All right, I was having some audio issues. Think I got those all cleaned up now. Coming to you live here from coming at you live from Madsens in Lincoln, Nebraska. Got a B plus and down final here. Jeff Warner versus Josh Jordan. Jeff the Wizard Warner versus Josh Ginger Jordan. Named so for his beard. All right, looks like we are just about underway here. And by just about, I mean here we go. First break, Jeff. Race to 9, winner break 4 bat. All right, helping Josh get the match pulled up so he could share it with some interested viewers. Hopefully they're able to find it and they're going to tune in and check it out. All right, Jeff having his way with stripes so far. Get rid of that 13 while he can. Looks like the 14 near the side rail, but he does have a stripe hanging over the corner nearest to him. We'll give him options. Doesn't like where the cue ball is going after making the 13 from where he's sitting now, is my instinct. All right, so he's going to try to get something better on it. That's not it. Looks like he can still make the 15. A sharp cut into the top corner. Gonna have to hit it just so to make sure he gets shape coming off of it. You can't see the angle for sure, but he's able to cut it thin with some right or top right. You can bring the cue ball to the bottom rail first. That's it. If it's a thin enough cut that he can take the cue ball down to the bottom rail. I like using right-handed English here instead of inside and popping it off the side rail with the right. But I think he's going inside. And when I say I like this shot, there's at least a 27% chance it's the right shot. Maybe 28 on a good day. So take that for what it's worth. All right, he is going with the 13. Must be the side pocket. Thin cut, watch the scratch. I was trying to go off the ball. Took his object ball off a ball, took the cue ball off another ball. The wrong one of those went down. Looks like his 14's off the table. That must be the other ball I saw go down. I didn't quite catch it, but noticed one did drop. That's a ball in hand now for Josh. Our first look at him at the table, and he's got ball in hand. That's the way you want to start a match, is ball in hand. Definitely got to find your trouble. Take care of that. I think the 7 and 4 near the stripes each are available. So starting with the 2 tied up next to each other and being blocked by the 15 is a good place to start. Shooter's choice here on where he's going next. I think he was wanting the 6 or the 4 next. But he does have choices. Got to see him eyeing down that 4 ball. You want to make sure to take care of that 6 right away as well. Let's see if he does that right here. Well, it looks like 7's going to be last here unless he takes it next. I think he's going up table first. Nope, he is coming around, checking out the 7. I don't like that one as last. I'm going to draw back. But if he can see the 7 from here, that's a real good angle to do that. Looks like he got the right shot to avoid going into the stripe. Yeah, you can see it there. Looks like he's got plenty of room. You can go forward off the bottom rail and back up table or draw, either one. All right, good shot there, good speed. Should be coming off the top rail there. Play the 8 in the side. All right, on the rail, but shouldn't be a problem. Doesn't need to do anything with the cue ball other than put it in the pocket. And game 1 to Josh. Raise to 9, possible 17 games. Game number 1 of that streak goes to Josh. Winter break. Let's get this shared a couple of places. ENWIB, of course. Get out the Iowa Billiard connection as well. All right, get our first look here at the break by Josh. Queuing up and stepping in. All right, didn't like where it was. Got a new spot. See if he likes this one. All right, Josh on the break. Sent a few balls up table. They all came back, and we've got a party in the middle of the table between the bottom rail third diamond and the side pocket. Looks like anybody that's anybody got an invite to this party. Every ball there looks like we're going with the stripes to start us off. All right, 10 ball. Going to be next. Got to take care of the 14, 15, and 9. All on that side rail. You can go into them right here. All right, well, definitely changed the table. Somewhat for the better, but still trouble abound, and did not leave a great shot for his next turn. Playing it safe, it looks like. May have left him a one ball straight into the side. All right, Josh figuring out what to do. Last time Jeff gave him a chance, he capitalized, ran down the table for the win in game number 1. Looking for a repeat performance here in rack number 2. But I do think he can make that, even if he's got to put some left hand on it. Well, that is pretty close. I think he's calling, I think I heard him call the 3 ball. Tried to get the combo in. Has not left anything great for Jeff. He's got that 14 available to hit and the 9 available to hit. Or the 12, not the 14, 12 and 9. Be looking for some kind of protection or safety shot here. Maybe try to make the 1 ball. Or just snug right behind it. That's a good shot. That's a pretty good shot. What did you think of it, Linda? Yeah, I agree. I'll put Josh back into thinking mode. Maybe try to get the cue ball on top of the 6. Got to be careful how you hit this, though. Maybe just trying to leave the cue ball behind, but not roll up on the 6. Oh, no, just powered through the 6. He has blocked that corner pocket. But he did knock a stripe around. It's now available for Jeff. Looks like he's got out of the 14 on the side with a 15 up table. And that must be the 12 ball up table. I think the 15's locked up with the 9. Okay, now he's locked up another stripe. Not sure that was his intent. That got another safe coming. I think he got a better one that time. That is the 9 ball right next to the cue ball. See the 1 ball over to the right side corner. So we got the 15, 9, and 11. All making life difficult for Josh right about now. He's got a rail first into the 1. Not even sure he can see the edge of the 5. I don't believe he can. Yeah, definitely wants to leave it difficult. It's going to be hard to completely hide from a shot, but not a lot of opportunities. All right, bounce the 1 out in front of it, blocking the 12 up table. Well, if it's available, he can bank that 11 back to him right now and take care of the 9, 15 if he really wants to get confident with it. Well, played the safe, got the 11 out of there, put the cue ball on the bottom rail. Nice shot. Gonna be some real strategy here. Use the 6 as a blocker. We'll go to the other side for the 1. Well, the 9 is available to get to now. The 6 is still blocking it, but before, that 9 was locked up on the 15 and I don't believe available to make in the corner. So maybe he wants to leave that 6 ball there, but he could still leave it in the path, just bump it back in front of the cue ball. Looks like we're on 3 ball up table. Good smooth stroke to pocket that from distance. As much distance as a bar box can offer, that is. Not sure what he's got next now, though. Can't see the 6. He could do a sharp cut on the 2 into the side. I don't think the 4 passes the 1. In fact, we're just going to try to clear the 7, make it in a better spot. Ooh, I don't think you wanted that 15 to bounce to the bottom rail. I think he was counting on that staying where the 6 was in its way. Well, that was a game changer there. Move some furniture. We've got a different looking game now. Jeff's going to have to begin this, though, queuing up over, looks like the 3 ball. That makes it tough. Oh, good shot. Tough queuing action right there. Now he's got the 11 at 9 next to the 5 ball and the 15 on the bottom rail. Don't believe he can get to the 15. And I don't believe the 11 nor 9 pass. Could take the 11 off the 15 and park it in front of the 6. That takes some precision. Maybe you can see the 15. Oh, what a great shot. You could definitely see that 15 got the breakout, and now for an encore, he's just got to finish it off. I think the 11 may go between the 8-1, but if the 9 passes, oh, I wasn't sure if the 9 passed. Coming right at us. Got it, and shape on the 11. Great shape to tie this up at 1 apiece, but it's not over yet. Got to finish. Every pool player knows the pain of not finishing when you should. Good shot. It does look like we're going to be tying this match up at 1 apiece. Jeff for game number 2. Got it. Awfully quiet in the chat. David giving a compliment to Jeff on the nice out. It was a nice one. pool world is a buzz if you pay attention to kind of the behind the scenes things that's going on between Matchroom and the WPA. You know, it seems funny the WPA is suddenly interested in pool. Um, I don't know many players that really see the WPA as a vital part of pool. It sounds like they are now just wanting to make sure they keep what they believe is rightfully theirs. Whether that's true or not is kind of the debate. No debate on whose break this is, and that's the Wizard Warner Jeff breaking game number 3. A little more travel out of the balls at this break, but nothing fanged in a pocket. That'll bring Jeff to the table. Josh, that will bring Josh to the table on Jeff's dry break. Smaller payout on this bracket. Only had 8 players sign up on the in the Lincoln bracket. Kind of unusual. But if there's a table and players willing, let's play some pool. Right, so Josh calculating his plan of action. Still looking at the possibilities. What do we see here, folks? Starters, looks like he may be able to make that 13 into the side. Tough to tell. 9 may be in the way. Got the 4 ball. May have the 7 as well. Possibly the 5 up table. But for landing the cue ball center table, for the most part, not a lot of options. Too many balls close to each other. Looks like we've settled on the 4 ball to get this going. And now it's going to be Jeff's turn to figure out how to get this puzzle started. Which pieces are we pulling out first? Which pieces are we saving for last? Most importantly, which piece are we starting with? Looking like we're going to have to go with the 7 in the side or maybe the 9 up table. Not a lot of great looking options. Not sure if you can see the 4 to take that up table or not. Looks like that is exactly what he is looking at. Oh, and he could definitely take it up table. He's got the 5 up table with him. Needs to hit a window if he's coming up table first. Nope, he's going to the 2 first. Two ball side pocket. All right, cleared that 13 out of there. That's very helpful. Has left himself a bit of a tougher shot on the 9. Nope, what is that ball there? That is the 7 ball. He's standing in front of me. I couldn't see him either. I'm basically sitting right under the camera. So I've got the same view as the camera. When the camera's blocked, I am also blocked. 7 ball is the call. Soft touch into the side, come back across table. All right, well, he does have the 5 available, even if he doesn't have the 6. Should be able to bring this down between the 8-15, or just land where that window is going to allow you to make the 3 into the corner. Oh, he came under the 15. He just let that float on its natural path. And I think he's got a shot. He's good on the 6 ball, just hanging in the kind of near the side pocket makes cueing a little funny. Good shot here though with shape on the 1, puts himself in a real good spot. Oh, just bobbled it. Just bobbled it. Thought it was going down. I think he thought it was too. Oh, the question we've all asked many a time. Why? All right, Jeff now taking on Josh, taking on the stripes. And so he's got the 13 and 14, it looks like, that want to go to that right side corner. Let's see how he handles that. If he takes care of the 6 or tries to go into him. If he wants to land under him, he's got to clear out that side rail first. He's got 2 balls in the way there. Looks like he'd have to clear them out in the correct order as well. So it's a tall task, that's for sure. So he's got an angle here to make it better. Is there a little bit of room there? Yeah, there is some room there, I think. Going right by that 6. Let's see how much room there is. Plenty, that's how much. Plenty with a capital N. It has left a tough next shot. Got to cut up the rail. Going to bring the cue ball back and forth. Still sitting with 3 balls on that same side rail. Cue ball coming right at you. Nice thin cuts. Got good shape for the 11 in the side. I think no, he does not have the angle he would need to go between them. I think the cue ball is coming to the portion of the rail above the side pocket, above as he is standing, and as to the top of the table, which is to our left. But won't be able to land the cue ball there, so he is going to have to come up with a good way. Okay. Well, he definitely left himself an angle on the cut. Be able to bring the cue ball back and forth. Real thin cut. Going to be some pace on this cue ball. or just play safe. Maybe trying to double kiss and freeze on the backside of that one ball. That would have made life difficult, but there is some space. I think he's got an open shot up table on the 3. One good shot here should put him in position to finish the rack. All right, 1 and 6 look like they're heading for the same pocket. 3 balls got reservations in the side. Waiting for the name to be called. Same pocket here that did him earlier. He's managing just fine with these shots here. Come up table for the 8. All right, game at number 2 to Jeff. And Jeff will have the break. And as always, shout out to Omaha Heartland Pool and Christina Marie Photography for their support, especially in the bank ring game, money added, as well as Alcar Billiards. Alcar Billiards themselves throw into the money added portion of the final Friday bank ring game happening every final Friday of the month at Musette, 7 p.m. Definitely leaning towards a format change in this month's ring game. Instead of chips per bank, I think we're going to be looking at chips per rail. Got to come up with new chip amounts. Jeff trying to come up with a new way to approach the break that lets him take the next shot. Dry break on his last one. And definitely got a ball down this time, but not the one he wanted. Scratch on the break for Jeff. Still got a cluster. Balls really like that area of the table. Maybe that part of the table. Maybe that part of the table is got extra gravity. Which guy are you talking about, Jeremy? Gotcha. Do you not think he's a B player? You think he's an A player? All right, Josh, taking some time to map out his plan for the table. Hope he remembers that it is ball in hand in the kitchen. Don't we all from time to time? Oh, now I am not going to interfere. But if Jeff knows the rule, that's ball in hand. And he's putting the ball above the second diamond. I'm not reffing the game, though. This is on Jeff. I did let him know he does need to bring it back. Yeah, but the rule I was referring to, not a lot of people are familiar with the rule. But if you have the cue ball in your hand and your hand touches a object ball, that is a foul. Not a largely known rule. I had it called on us in a tournament years ago at Great Plains. And of course, it was in the final game where we just needed a win. And our teammate was trying to place a ball in hand down kind of within a pack of balls, had a couple balls in the way, bumped one of the balls. Team called the foul. We got a ref over to confirm. I had never heard of it before, but uh, did seem like something that could possibly be a rule. So we called the ref over, and indeed, yeah, if you've got the cue ball in your hand and that hand touches an object ball, that's a foul. Joe, Jeff, if you're watching this back, now you know. Don't see it called much. I think in fact, I think that's the only time I've ever seen that called. It was at that Great Plains tournament, which is probably, it's been 10 years ago, maybe more. At same pocket with the two ball. Well, Jeff knows balls will go into that pocket. That's how he finished off the last game, putting the last two object balls in that same corner pocket before getting eight ball into the side. Doesn't matter if they went last time. They didn't go this time, and that brings Josh to the table. Josh, the Ginger Chin Jordan. That should be able to roll forward here for the next stripe. Oh, is he getting the corner? No, he did not make that. And he's still got a stripe in the left side corner that you see. And Jeff has got his two ball very near the right-sided corner, as seen on your viewing screen. All right, not sure what he's doing here. Maybe cutting the 4. Thin cut, going to bring the cue ball back into the 5-1 area. On bottom corners, causing both players some trouble right now. Good question, Tommy. Yeah, I did not have that this year. It's with so few spots. It's I'm figuring out how to approach those. It'd be truly epic if I could get 16 players from each area. Imagine the kind of payout we could have then. Not gonna lie, it is a joy laying down stacks for the players. Well, I say stacks. Let's not get carried away. We've seen some of those posts where players are genuinely getting stacks, winning 10 or 20,000 in a Calcutta, sometimes more. So I think I need to be easy on the stack talk. We'll go with some cheese slices. Oh, got it. Looking questionable for just a moment, but it did drop. All right, now Josh just needs to go back and forth. He's going to want to be fairly straight in on the 14, maybe just on the other side of the 7, center table of the 7, so that he can stop after the 14 for the 11. So the angle here on his next shot, well, we'll just come down table and take care of it that way. 11 definitely does not go. Might be having a safe here. I think you would like to have come up right on the underside of that 4 ball and parked the cue ball right behind it. But it did come up just to the side of it. Jeff now has options. And what he's doing right now is pocketing that 4 ball. Gave him enough space to even pocket the 4. Thought it might have been too close to the 4, but to the side of it. So here you really got to get that cue ball back far enough so that when you play the 1, you can get onto the 5. 1 to the 5s and 7 to the 1. Going to be real important here. Needs to draw back, stay down on the stroke. All right, I think he got it. But if he is slightly off angle and taking the cue ball towards the 5, that's made it tough. I think he can just roll forward for the 5 in the corner. And he can. And yeah, you can see the angle didn't allow him to get any more separation between the cue ball and the 5. And he did have to stay close. Didn't want to roll it right into the side pocket, obviously. So did end up coming just a little bit short, but even with the stretch, shouldn't be a problem. And these diamond tables in that pocket have proven they cannot always be trusted. Got it there, though. 8 ball side pocket. Jeff working them side pockets with the 8 ball. Working his way to a 3-1 lead after 4 games. Assuming this one goes down. Assumption over. Results recorded. 3-1 lead, Jeff. All right, it's great tournaments coming your way. February 22nd, 2034. Pat, I told you to keep that date under your hat. I guess when I told you that, I forgot you don't wear a hat. All right, so 3-1 lead so far. Jeff with the break again. Been getting lots of clusters near the rack area. Looks like players are taking a short break. I will do the same. All right. We are back and ready to get at it. Just a quick little reminder of what they got going on here. Had an 8-player bracket here in Lincoln, B plus and down. Josh and Jeff came through to find themselves here in the finals. And Jeff got a ball down and looks like he's going to have a shot available. Looking like solids will be the choice unless you want to bank the 14 or slice the 15. I don't like any of those options. So once solids is established, we got the 1 and the 3 ball needing some attention. Well, not the kind of attention they were hoping for. Cue ball did come to pay a visit, but left them in the mess they're in. I just now noticed that Jeff actually missed that 6 ball. I was watching the cue ball. Thought the 6 was going down. I've been fooled. I've been bamboozled. I was wrong. 6 ball still on the table. Josh coming up now. Taking claim to stripes, it looks like. All right, looking like everything now is fairly open. That 13 in front of the cue ball goes up table. He could clear out the last of the problem, but I don't think that 13 is a huge problem. I think it's got enough openness to come back to it. 2 more stripes on that side like he had last time. Came back to bite him, trying to go after those. All right, out of the frying pan into the microwave. As far as shot availability goes, there's not a whole lot here to cook with. Imagine we'll be seeing a safety play here. Unless he likes, well, we'll see. All right, he's eyeing it pretty good. Must think it goes up table. Oh, boy, I thought that looked good nearly the whole way there. All right, so now Jeff just has to worry about that 5 and 2, and he can come off the 7 playing for the 3. Get just the right angle to do that. All right, that should work good. Going with the 1 next. And now we're on the wrong side. That combo may go. Not sure if that stripe is making the pocket bigger or smaller. We're about to find out. I think it does look like it's making it a bit smaller. But still, oh, we got the 6 ball in the corner up here. that he started the game with missing. So that 6 ball there, the 2-5, was not a concern. All right, left himself something available to the side. Good. Flattened it out enough. Shouldn't be too difficult of a shot now. All right, should be able to play 3 rails right in line with the 8 ball. Bringing the cue ball almost back to where it is now. Oh, he overshot that. Unless he was playing for the side like this, could have been. I don't know. Great shot if it was, as he's landed right there for the side pocket. Whew. Just about left that one sitting. All right, well, that was fabulous. All right, so that is another game on the red side of the scoreboard for the Wizard. All right, Jeff now with a 3-game lead. All right, another side break, and we got balls down and a little more open. That side rail still keeps collecting stripes. Looks like it's collected a couple stripes and a couple of solids this time. All that orange stripe, the 13, hanging over the side pocket, so not a side rail concern. Jeff got the 8 ball down on that break. His choice to spot it and keep shooting or re-rack. Don't believe re-racks on the table. We're going to be shooting at the balls as they are. The 1 and the 3 definitely make me lean towards stripes. All right, what is up, Clayton? Always count on you here on the stream. Keep telling me you're going to shoot in one of those brackets of mine. Hopefully you can at least make some of the Woody memorials. All right, 10-ball up table. Got it. All right, does not have much on the 3 stripes to the right side. If that 15's poking out like so. Yeah. Oh, what a shot. Nice shot there. Yeah, working nights does really put a damper on the social life, that's for sure. All right, looks like we got the combo called. Should be able to pull the cue ball back out for the 13 next. Ah, well, Josh back to the table. Going to try to get something going here. If he knows he's up. I think Josh knows he's up. Well, now he knows. All right, so solids now. The focus of Josh's attention. No, he was sitting right at the table, just didn't notice that Jeff had missed and stopped his turn for a moment there. Let's see what he likes starting with here. Looks like he's choosing between the 2 and the 4. Not sure if that 6 passes. Let's take a look if we can get a better look at that. Oh yeah, the 6 does pass. So he's got the 4, 5, 6 all down here available. So he's going to come back to that and start with the 2 ball. Imagine we're playing shape for the 7 here. Roll it forward off the top rail. Well, I think he tried to cheat the pocket to make sure he got enough angle on the cue ball to get on the other side of the 7. He had plenty of angle. See if he left Jeff that 11-14 combo to make another swing at. Doesn't seem like you can see that 11. Oh, didn't need the combo. 6 ball ruined his plans of shape, though. Yeah, Clayton, I've seen you around now and then. I know what you're too busy doing. All right, we got an open spot going cross side here. Looks like it may be open, just coming underneath that 6. Like so, but the cue ball finding the corner pocket. And Josh will have ball in hand. 6 solids to contend with. 1 and 3. Still not great spots, but much better now that you have ball in hand. If he can take the 3 past the 1 or the 3 in the side, that's where I might be starting. All right, let's see what we're going to do here next. Oh no, I think you got to start with that 3 or 1. There we go. Now once that 1's out of the way, it's just a matter of making your shot and staying in line. Nothing difficult left. The 8 ball being near those 3 object balls of his certainly requires your attention, but everything is in the open. Well, decided against the 1 ball there. Maybe that 1 ball goes in the side off the 13. Maybe he plans on bumping it. I'm not sure. And there is space to get shape on it, but you're going to be cutting it down the rail. Oh, and here comes the Pat Wantz slam, and favorite tradition of stream watchers. That's one way to get shape on the 1 ball. I think he's going to be playing that next. Oh, overcut it. Not overcut it, undercut it, come off the rail. Looks like that is going to sit up nice for Jeff. You're going to see him play shape for the left side pocket. He has been working the 8 ball in those side pockets today so far. Last 4 of them all going in the side pocket. Work them all the way around to play it in the right sided corner. Oh, he is rolling down for the side. I think that makes 5 8 balls in a row to the side pocket for Mr. Warner, aka the Wizard. Got it. Extending that lead to 5-1. Game number 7 about to get underway. Jeff will be breaking again. Been doing a lot of that in this winter break format. Big shout out to the sponsors that do appreciate that. All the support. Hopefully the advertising is fruitful as well. In fact, if you need any work done and any of these sponsors can do it, give them a call. And Jeff looking to repeat the last break, which was successful and did have a shot available after the break. Had several dry breaks before that, though, and a scratch. And the side rail is again collecting balls. That side rail has seen more balls than a driving range tractor. All right, Josh looking to get back to his winning ways that he experienced in game number 1 of this match. Since then, it's been the Jeff Warner show. 5 wins in a row. Josh looking to get I have no idea what you're talking about, Clayton. Where that was headed the entire sentence. All right, so I got one down now. Josh looking to continue. So is that a stripe he got down? I do believe it was. Yeah. Stripes are in quite a position here. They're in a better position now. I'll say that. Still got the 515, it looks like. Having a little powwow on the side rail. All right, coming back up table. He does have one stripe up table that's going to need attention. Looks like he's going to have to come back to that. Not sure he can see enough of the 10 on the other side of that 11 to pocket it. But he does have options for a safe. Any kind of safe you hit, though, is subject to a kick right now. Oh, how about that, though? Well, that is pretty good. Pretty darn good. Jeff will be able to get the hit there, though, but not much offensive option. Oh, that's not what he wanted. Ball in hand again for Josh. I don't believe that stripe goes now. I can see it there near the 5 ball. I don't believe that goes down the rail. Well, looks like he's saving it. Going to try to get there from shape here, but really would have liked to have been right on that side rail. Oh, that's the 11 there as well. Okay, he's got that 11 to use. I thought he was down to 2 stripes. He does have the 11 near the right side pocket. Put a lot of juice into that one. A little too much juice in that drink. Squirted it right off the line. Jeff now has the 5 ball to manage. Everything else in the open. And I think the 5 ball is available. Yeah, it looks like the 5 ball is available to take down table. This is squeezed by the 1 to take that. Next, it looks like. See if he tries to get the ball. Is that hanging in the bottom corner? At the 4 ball. See if he gets the 4 ball out of there or uses it in a combo. Where are you going, cue ball? But I gotta say, I like taking the cue ball. Oh, that's the 8 ball sitting in the corner. Okay. That explains some things. That is not an object ball of either players. That is the 8 ball sitting right there in that corner. So definitely not playing the combo onto that. That's the 4-ball center table. I'm going to Josh with a thin cut here, but he does have a big pocket with the 8. All right, let's see if we're going for the cut. Quite a stretch. Oh, and it took its sweet time doing so, but it fell. However, if he can't see that 11 good enough to pocket it, he might be in a little bit of trouble. If he can see it, it looks like he's got the angle needed to clear his last stripe. Yeah, it sent that cue ball right into the bottom of the side pocket. Jeff now with a chance to extend the lead. If that 5-ball is available as easily as it looks like it is, he might just leave that there for protection. Wants to get these cleared away from the 8-ball pocket. Let's see if he goes 8-7 or 8, or not 8-3, 3-7 or 3-5 here. I like giving it a little angle and rolling up for the 7. And the side, he is digging in. Well, looks like he's planning on playing the 5 next. His pocket has been a nemesis to him so far. I think he's going to fix that right here with the safe. Well, not completely safe, but that is a tough shot for Josh. Does not go all the way up table because of the 8-ball. But if you're thinking offense, cross side is going to be a real tough getting that cue ball out of the way with the 5-ball right on top of it. Don't see many banks available. Maybe coming off the 5 in the side. It might just be playing safe here. I think maybe he was trying the side. Put the 5 in a bad spot for Jeff and the stripe in a bad spot for the 7. But I think that 5 may go. Josh took a stripe off that 8 earlier. Opened up the pocket from this angle just a little bit more, and I think that's all Jeff needs to get it in, get the 5-ball in and get shape from there. Probably want to play the 7 next. Maybe just roll up to take the 7 down table. Or stop, not roll up. Let's see what he's doing here. Rolling, coming off the rail. Oh, Jeff. Had to use the 8-ball a little bit. Just didn't quite get it right. All right, Josh, now figuring out what to do here. I think you can see a piece of it. Not enough to make it in the side. Probably could just see a thin edge of it. Even if you can see the edge of it, kick might be the way to go. Try to kick it into the other side, or maybe a kick bank. Not great options, but what else are you going to do? Don't see many options for a safe. All right, he's called it down table. He's got to use some inside to throw it that way. How'd he hit it? Not good enough to continue shooting, but good enough to make it. What a tough break there. That really was. He hit that pretty dang good for it not to go down late on the reaction, but still deserved. Jeff should be able to clean these up for a 6-1 lead. Funny things happen when you play pool. Just when you think you know what's coming, you don't. Whew. Jeff playing with fire. Oh, coming up short on the shape. When you're coming off the bottom rail to play a ball also into one of the bottom corner pockets, is by far the most common miss is coming up short. And really, you want to be long on that shot. You'd much rather be above the line than anywhere below it. Jeff got it. Game number 6. Well, it looks like we got another short break coming up. We'll take a short break here as well. All right. All right, all right, all right. We are back. Jeff on a tear, 6 games in a row. Ooh, left the cue ball hanging. The 1 is going to not stay in a good spot. Don't know if the 6 is available. The 13 certainly is up table. Not the kind of starter shot you'd like to have. But I don't know if that 6 is available. It looks like it may be. Well, it was available. Overcut it. All right, Jeff now coming to an open table. All right, just going to speak with the waitress there for a moment. I'm back. Let's see what we're working with here. Josh, back to the table. I must have missed something from Jeff. I was counting some money out with the waitress, so my apologies. I did miss whatever happened there. But we do know now Josh is solids. Shooting at the 1 ball next. And still ended up with lots of clusters after the breaks. Lots of traffic close in. All right, so Josh now working on those solids. Looks like we've got the 4 and 7 here. 5 ball needs to get opened up, and I think it just has. If he can make this 7, he's got the 7 or the 2 here. I do think the 5. I do think the 5 passes onto the corner. Got to get that 7 out of the way. Oh, right into the corner of the pocket. Denied the corner. Jeff back to the table. Starting with the 9 ball there in the rack area. Well, does not want to come back up into the 5. Oh, but he did. Unless he was trying to get it out of there. All right, a couple of stripes near the side rail. Now, if he does have an angle to go after these, he can because he does have balls in the open available as backup options to get shape on. All right, but it looks like it just made it worse. Now it needs another option to get back there. I don't think the 5th or 13, I don't think that goes up table. Oh, Jeff trying to draw back into it. No, but he did get under it. So if that is available up table, he's looking good from here. Hmm. Has he gotten a favorable roll here? If he can't see that 5, that is a pretty favorable roll. Get a close up look here. Oh, I do think you can see the 5. Can he see it to make it? That may be another story, but it does, to me, if I had to say, I would say that 5 does go. I can see plenty of it. 8 ball then is what you've got to be thinking about. If you can see that 5 clearly, you can get in position for the rest. It's like the cue ball is above the line, and the cue ball is going to be going away from us as we see it on the screen, if the angle I see is correct. If not, the 2 goes in the corner past the 7. Oh, we've called the bank. So apparently he cannot see enough of it to make in the side. I think we've, oh, kick. Oh, and it put down 2 of his balls. Neither one of them were in the right pocket. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. He clearly couldn't see it. He kicked at it. Oh, Jeff. Big opportunity here. All right, so far both players have had their chances. Just been able to make the most out of his final chances so far. Wants to slow down a little, and it has. Let's see if he tries to just use some low English and kill it, staying on this side of the 15 to take it in the top corner. Or plays at 1 rail, coming back to where his hand is. Yeah, that's a tough angle though to play for the side and make it that much harder. May as well take the easier shape. Try to cut the 15 in the corner. Oh, it's going too far. Needs a bump, and got it. All right, got an angle to work with as well. Wants to land as straight in as possible for this 8 ball. So I think he's going short side. Oh, he's coming above it. Would have liked to have stopped short side. Now he's got a real tough cut. Got to hit these true. And that 2 ball is actually playing big, because if you use inside to avoid the scratch, which I am always shooting this with inside myself, I feel like I get a better cut on it. Oh, did he overcut that? No, he dropped it. Nice shot. Couldn't quite see it. Cut it right down the rail. Round of applause for Jeff. And a 7-1 lead. Jeff knocking on Hill's door right now. Josh checking the score, seeing if it's as bad as he thinks. Oh, no, checking out the queue. My apologies. All right, a dry break. May have to switch nicknames. Jeremy McHugh no longer be considered dry break, but maybe we need to pin that on Jeff. Although, but I understand Jeremy McHugh's got a pretty solid lock on that nickname. Jeremy Drybreak McHugh. Josh trying to come up with the nickname of the comeback kid here. All right, Josh looking for a little motivation. Here we go. All right, every comeback starts with one shot. Which one is Josh going to choose to start this comeback he is about to mount? All right, this pocket has got him. He has undercut the shot on this pocket a few times in a row now. Not this time. But how did that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was real close. They don't get much closer. All right, got a tough shot right on top of it, and that's not what you want to do. Ball in hand for Jeff. And if he gets that three ball out of there, things are looking pretty good. Oh, I didn't even know the three ball went in that corner. All right, three ball. So if you get this, if that three ball is available, I might start with the one. But I'm sure he'll be getting over to the one ball soon. Yeah, the moan and the groan tell me that is not the shape he was looking for. I think he was trying to pop over for the four on this side based on what he was just kind of looking at there. But he does have options open. Seven ball, the one he's choosing. That little bump, and the five ball now has been closed off to one pocket. Still got the four and the one to handle, and now the other two object balls have been put near each other. Trying to get onto the five in the side. He does still have it, just a little tougher than he was hoping. Cue ball is going to go into the two ball. Yeah, undercut that. Josh, back to the table. Time to make a move. This is it. Well, looking like the 9 ball might be the starter here. What's he doing here? I'm not sure. All right, so Jeff now back at it with the solids. Oh, he might land pretty on that 1 ball. So pretty. All right, hopefully he can just get that cue ball off the rail. I think if he can, the 5 becomes available. And he'll have to play to the 4 in the side. The 4 does not pass all the way up past the 12. I'm fairly certain of that. Oh, drew back under the 4. Nice shot there. I'll just get the cue ball on the other side of the 9. Now, this is tough. You've got to hit a window, and you're going to have an 8 ball with a little bit of distance. Should be at a good angle, though. Should be good to make it as long as you hit the window. Looks like the forward roll is going to take him towards the bottom rail. Let's see if he uses that bottom rail and comes back up. No, just rolled towards, hit a window. Is that 14 get in the way? Doesn't look like it. His reaction seems to be satisfied with shape. Knocking on Hill's door. And Hill has answered. Not only did they answer, they're wearing an NFL jersey and had a plate of nachos. Jeff on the hill. And winter break format, Jeff again will be breaking. So let's see if we're going to get a group of balls near the side rail, near his glove hand. The side rail just above the promo with the players' names. That's where the balls have been collecting. All right, so Jeff now on the break. All right, a little better spread than we've been seeing, and good opportunities for opening the rack. It is going to be with stripes, but that'll work just fine. Grab an angle to work towards your next one. It's the name of the game. So the key here is coming off the 11 in the side when he gets to that, to be able to take those stripes to the top corner. They don't pass the 3 and the 1, overcut it, but got it in. He's got too much angle here. And this angle here is a little bit off to draw back to improve your angle, but I think he is going to be able to do it here. Just draw back. Well, I would have liked a little more angle, I think, there. So he could float the cue ball up towards the 4 ball. Like now he's just going to have to kind of take a longer cut. Ooh, did he roll too far? I think he did. Yep, I think he did roll too far. Safe is called. Let's get that to the bottom rail. Oh, he'll take that stripe hanging over the side pocket any day. Sure cuts down the safe opportunities for your opponent. All right, Josh with a safe. If Jeff wants to get at this, the jump lanes have been opened. Let's see if he goes. He is grabbing Mr. Shorty. Danger, though. Danger abound with that 8 ball right there. Oh, made it, but didn't get over the object ball in the way. All right. Close up look at what he's got to work with here. Looks like we're starting with the 1. Josh figuring out what his plan of action is. Whatever my plan of action is, the 4 ball is part of that plan. The 2 ball hanging over the side, though, does make the 4 ball accessible. All right, I think we've settled in on the shot now. All right, now suddenly that 2 is going to be taking you quite a ways away from the 4. Should be able to just roll in, though, gently and leave the 4. All right, going to be going after the 4 ball here, I think. I like having the 6 last, so I might be playing for the 7. 4, 7, 5, 6, 8. But we'll see what Josh decides. Definitely different ways to go here. I decided to play for the 6, I believe. I just like having that 6 there because that leads you right to the 8 ball, whether you're taking it in the corner or the side. But this will work too. They are all in the open now. Just got to make your shots. Oh, we've got the 1 ball there. I completely missed that. Completely missed that 1 ball, Hayden. Oh, overdrew it. Overdrew that one by a good amount. Let's see if we're going to be playing a safe here. All right, got his idea now. Oh, bumped the ball. Jeff says go ahead and leave it. Let me get behind the 8. I think he may have. Oh, that's real nice. That's a real nice shot. Earl approves. All right, calling it over there. I like that call more. You can either bank into it or come in right behind it. Well, good try, and actually left him tough. You got a long combo or a tough cut on the 5. Oop, Josh mistakenly thought it was ball in hand. Oh no, he's not going to like this. And he does not. He can see it. I do believe he can see it. What an attempt here. Too much. All right, Jeff not making him pay. Couldn't finish that. Josh looking to capitalize. All right, played that well for shaping the side. Rolled a little far, close to the rail. Let's see if Josh can finish this off and get another game on his side of the board. No, looks like instead we've got a finished match here. And that is all she wrote. Game conceded. Jeff is the winner, 9-1 after giving up the first game. Josh looked real good in the first game, ran out his first opportunity at the table. Struggled after that. Jeff, not so much, getting the 9-1 victory. I'm going to go pay these young men some money.